Oh my goodness, Royal Caribbean is missing. Hold up, we need to talk about this. So I have received some questions about whether or not Royal Caribbean is available through the In-Cruises membership. And the answer may surprise you. Royal Caribbean is all the rage right now with their newest record-breaking ship, Icon of the Seas. So it is totally understandable that people want to try it out using their points instead of using their cash, especially if you've never cruised with Royal Caribbean. Now, as of the time that I'm recording this video, unfortunately, no, Royal Caribbean is not on our list of partners, but I can show you how to leverage your membership to get you on that Royal Caribbean cruise. You just have to be creative and keep watching this video. Now, Royal Caribbean was a partner with In-Cruises at one time, but after the contract ended, it wasn't renewed. I don't have the details on why, because, I don't work here, okay? But this happens a lot with business partnerships, so please don't worry. I would know. I've been an entrepreneur my entire adult life. I know how these contracts work. And I'm confident that Royal Caribbean and In-Cruises will reach a new agreement soon. One thing that I do know is that In-Cruises puts its members before money. So trust that they will only agree to what is fair and works best for you as a member. You do remember what they did for their members during COVID, right? And if not, you need to go watch my video on that. Okay, so how can you leverage your membership to still go on some nice Royal Caribbean cruises? Well, tip number one, be patient. You could wait for Royal Caribbean to become a partner again. But if you're like me and not that patient, then you can try one of these other options, like option number two. If you are membership free, this is a good one to help you save for this cruise. The membership that you would have been paying into In-Cruises, pay yourself. So that $100 a month, give it to yourself. Put it in a savings account or pay down one of your credit cards, preferably a travel credit card so you keep getting points. So that way when you do book, you can do it with less stress and less debt. Number three, use a travel agent. Listen, I am not against travel agents. I just wouldn't want to be one myself. It is a lot of work to get paid in the travel industry doing that, whereas I found a much more convenient and passive way to earn in the travel industry that doesn't require me to do all that. I don't have to buy stock. I don't have to do anything like that. But in the case where you want a great deal on a cruise that is not partnered with In-Cruises, Royal Caribbean included, simply have your travel agent find you the best deal that they can for the time being until the cruise line is partnered with us. I mean, it's not going to be a deal like the video I did about cruising for free for every cruise, but it'll be something. And something is always better than nothing. So while you pay yourself, while you wait for the cruise line to come here to In-Cruises, remember, all is not lost with your In-Cruises points, which brings me to number four. Use those points to try another cruise line that you haven't gone on before. See, it is so much fun to try out a new cruise line or a new cruise ship when you're paying much less out of pocket, if anything, and then getting reimbursed for any out-of-pocket costs that you do have to put out. Because let's face it, not every cruise experience is going to be perfect. And just in case it isn't, at least you had to pay your money. You just paid points. So it's like, whatever. I tried that one, didn't like it very much. Who cares? I still got money in the bank and I can go on another cruise and try something else. So that is really cool. And also remember, when you do start to frequently travel on some of these cruise lines, they start giving you more perks and benefits for you to be able to enjoy your experience with them even more. And it's also a low bribe to keep you around and keep you using their particular cruise line. Nothing wrong with that. That's how business works. They want your business. They want you to keep coming back. And when that starts to happen, you won't even need to use your In-Cruises points to go on those cruises anymore, because now you have a relationship with the actual cruise line yourself. And you may not need to leverage In-Cruises relationship with the cruise line anymore. That's totally fine. I have a video all about that as well. So make sure that you watch that. Look at how you can leverage your In-Cruises membership to build relationships with your favorite cruise lines so that you can start getting amazing perks, deals, bonuses, benefits with that particular cruise line favorite that you have, while still being able to use your In-Cruises membership to now move on to yet another cruise line that you start to really fall in love with, or to use your In-Cruises membership to explore some other cruise lines that you may not have thought to try out, or maybe you thought would be too expensive for you and your family. Guess what? Now you can use your points. So there's a lot of flexibility with using this club, and you are absolutely going to love it. So make sure that if you haven't gotten your membership yet, that you click the link in the description box. You'll see my husband's name and face there, and that is when you will join. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, but I doubt you will, because this is a very simple process. You get in, you activate your membership, and you start earning those points every single month. Let them stack up a little bit while you're thinking about where you want to go, what cruise line you want to use, when you want to go. You have time to think those things over. So it is so much fun, very exciting, and especially great for first-time cruisers, but also really, really good for frequent cruisers. So I encourage you to get your membership and use it for at least a year, right? Because not all of us can go on vacations, 3-4 times a year. So give yourself time to let your points stack up, use them, and see what your experience was like. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.